Hello, my name is Pedrito M. Panilo III, and today I will presenting an exploratory data titled EDA Dispersion and Mental Health Data Analysis. This dataset was provided by Shashwat Tiwari based on research by Emrus, Salehem, and Zasrul Amen. It offers valuable insight into mental health trends across the various demographics. And today I will focus on 6 key factors: age, gender, mood swing, growing stress, and day indoors and occupation. And here's the URL of the original authors and the authors, which is Shashwat Tiwari. About this dataset is derived from larger survey of mental health dispersion. Participants include teenager, college student, housewife, professional, ensuring diverse and perspective. This diversity allows us to understand how demographic and behavior factors influence mental health and outcomes different groups. The dataset description. The dataset consists of 13 variables, but I only focus on 6 key columns, which is group by categories to 16 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and 30 to above, and gender for male or female, and mood swing for emotional variety categorized as low, medium, or high. Growing stress, whether participant feels stress or increasing over time, and day indoors, time spent indoor quarantine. Then occupation for categories into student, housewife, corporate, employees, and business, and others. Next, for the basic statistic. The data contains of 824 records, all complete with no missing values, with 2 main genders, which is male, have 390 respondents, and female for 434 respondents, ensuring the balanced representation, which have occupational categories, which is corporate, other, student, housewife, and businesses. And these are the respondents of each occupation. This provides a comprehensive data for exploring mental health and factor different societal rules. Gender distribution. This bar shows the distribution of gender of the dataset. So 434 females, which is 52.7% of participants, and male is 319 respondents with 47.3%. Next. Age distribution by gender. This graph shows how participants are distributed across the different age group and gender. The largest group is 30 above, representing the older generation. Male and female participants are fairly balanced in each group. Understanding this distribution highlights the mental health challenges faced the older participants, who are often affected by academic and social pressure and working or social life. And occupation distribution by gender. This graph is display how occupation are distributed across gender. Students form the largest occupation group, followed by corporation and business and professional. Female dominate the largest student and housewife categories, while the males are often prevalent in the corporate and business roles. This segmentation is crucial because of stress level or coping mechanism often vary by occupation. For example, corporate roles might involve workplace stress, while students might experience academic-related pressure. Stress level by occupation. This graph reveals how stress different across the occupation categories. The x-axis represents occupation, while the y-axis shows the proportion of participant reporting stress as yes, no, or maybe. Student and corporate employees reported the highest level of stress, while the household report at less or less. This finding highlights need for target intervention, particularly in high-stress environment like academic institute and corporate workplace. Indoors duration by age group. This chart explores how participants stayed indoors quarantine group by age. The x-axis represents at age group and the y-axis show the proportion of participants staying indoors in duration, like 1 to 14 days, 15 to 30 days, and 1 to 2 months or more than 2 months. The younger participants, especially those 16 to 20, reported staying indoors longer. This highlight isolation during quarantine disproportionately affected younger demographics, potential leading to increased stress. Next, for growing stress by indoor duration. This graph illustrates how stress level correlate with indoor confinement. The x-axis represents the duration of time spent indoors, while the y-axis shows stress levels as yes or no maybe. Participants confined over 2 months overwhelmingly report higher stress levels. This finding emphasized the psychological tool long-term isolation and importance of addressing mental health during lockdown or similar period of restricted mobility. Next for mood swing. They show graph of mood swing by age and genders. This graph examines mood swing across different age group and genders. The y-axis represents age group while y-axis shows the proportion of participants experience mood swing categorized as low, medium, and high. Younger participants, especially age of 16 to 20, report higher mood swing with fairly even split between males and female. This highlights how emotional volatility is more common in younger participants, often linked to stress and other factors. Show stock graphic of stress and mood swing correlation. This graph how stress level influence mood swing, and the x-axis represents the stress level. Yes, no, maybe, and axis show mood swing categorized as low, medium, or high. Participants with high stress are more likely report high mood swing. The strong correlation underscores the need of stress management intervention and stabilize emotional well-being. So the findings, in summary, this analysis is provide the key insight into how demographic and behavior impact. The younger participants and those confined indoors for long period experience higher stress and mood swing. Occupation like corporate roles and student life are associated with elevated stress level. Stress and mood swing are strongly correlated, emphasizing the importance of managing stress to maintain emotional stability. This finding highlights the importance of mental health supporting tailored to different demographics and behavior. And that's all. Thank you.